The lemon is a funny thing, and a funny name for something that isn't just sour citrus fruit. So, what exactly is a lemon? It means something entirely different in the automotive world. If a car is a lemon, that means, relatively simply, that it's terrible. Usually exceptionally bad, actually. But before we dive in, welcome to Alpha Law Firm. Be sure to subscribe to our channel by hitting the bell icon so you can never miss any of our updated videos in the future. The kind of automobile that exists on the highways as a waste of space. The kind of car that proves to be a curse to its owners. Or worse, proves to be nothing at all, as many cars from the late 1990s and early 2000s. The worst part about lemons is that they can be a little more devious than just a defective automobile that won't start. No, there is a certain type of lemon, the soul-sucking, consumerist, mass-produced insult that sells for one reason: brilliant advertising and a low, simple price. These are the worst lemons that you should never buy in 2021. Yet, somehow, they are still on the road, years later, clunking along in mediocrity. So let's take a look at some of the worst lemons. Call them out for what they really are, whether they are poorly designed and lifeless, or actually unreliable. Here is a lineup of the 13 worst lemon cars you should not buy in 2021. Starting from number 1, we have Chevrolet Cruze. The Chevrolet Cruze is included in the list because the steering wheel detaches from the steering column while driving, causing oil to spill or drip. Furthermore, Cruze cars made from 2009 to 2011 were then prone to a shaft separation at the steering gear input. As a result, it causes loss of steering control, the transmission shift linkage was not properly installed, causing the car to be unable to restart and the vehicle to roll away after the driver leaves the car. The fuel tank can come loose in a crash, allowing fuel to leak from the tank, and the pump refuses to activate, causing a periodic reduction or loss of brake assist. At number 2, we have GMC Acadia. The GMC Acadia suffers many problems, including surging and stalling, cooling system overheating or leaks, and loss of power or warning lights while driving. It has repeated dashboard warning displays. Its headlights might not come on and fuses burn out. The check engine light has light problems too. Service engine soon also has light problems. Additionally, it consumes too much oil, and there are problems with the transmission, suspension issues, engine misfiring and knocking, passenger seat airbag problems, traction control, stability control system problems, power steering problems, and ABS brake warning light problems. Okay guys, at number 3, we have Chevrolet Silverado. The Chevrolet Silverado is included in the worst lemon car list because the mounting stud used to secure the airbag sensor and diagnostic module, SDM, could be positioned incorrectly. As a result, this could fracture, allowing water into the module and causing it to malfunction and obstruct airbag deployment in the case of a crash. At number 4, we have Dodge Challenger. The Dodge Challenger is the worst car because the instrument cluster may fail, which could cause the gauges to oscillate at 0. In addition, the vehicle theft alarm light should remain lighted. It also increases the chance of a collision and possible damage to the O-ring seal. Furthermore, a leaky fuel rail crossover hose might raise the risk of a fire. Also, the driver's side airbag inflated curtain, SABIC, may have a loose or missing rear mounting bolt, altering the airbag inflated certain deployment and increasing the risk of injury. Finally, the radio has software vulnerabilities that could permit third-party access to specific network vehicle control systems. Now at number 5, we have Ford Focus. The Ford Focus models also include problems concerning the check engine warning light illumination. It also causes loss of power, hard start, engine stalling and no start, suspension and brake problems, sync, my touch infotainment malfunctions. It also produces automatic transmission problems and transmission engagement or shifting problems. Some other issues involved in this car are steering, power steering, alignment, and pulling problems. All these problems make it one of the worst to buy in 2021. Okay, now we move on to number 6, one of the worst lemon cars, the Ford Escape. The Ford Escape also has a lot of issues focused on check engine lights. The Ford Escape also has a lot of issues focused on the engines. It includes power loss, hard starting, engine stalling and no start, suspension and brake issues, air conditioning troubles, and a Sync My Touch infotainment system malfunction. Tire pressure warning light illumination or SRS airbag warning light illumination, automatic transmission troubles, steering, power steering, alignment, and pulling problems. You definitely can't ignore these problems while purchasing a car, so say no to buying a Ford Escape. Hold on, guys. I hope you are enjoying this video, so don't forget to subscribe to the Alpha Law Firm. And if we've missed anything important so far, tell us in the comments below. Now the question is, what will be the next worst lemon car? Ready to explore? At number 7, we have another car, the Jeep Wrangler. Many problems make the Jeep Wrangler one of the worst lemon cars. It includes leaks through the doors, windows, vents, roof, vibration, and noise at high speeds, or while braking, and also dashboard warning lights that do not turn off. Alright, moving on to number 8, we have Jeep Cherokee. The Jeep Cherokee is also one of the worst lemon cars to buy in 2021. There are many problems concerning airbag deployment, power liftgate control module short circuit due to water, power liftgate control module short circuit due to water entering the module. In addition, its radio has software vulnerabilities that allow third-party access to networked car management systems. And there is a chance that the air conditioning suction and discharge hose are misrouted, leading the hose to hit the exhaust manifold, increasing the danger of a vehicle fire. Okay, at number 9, we have Hummer H3. The Hummer brand may be summed up in one word: lemons. There's a reason they went out of business so quickly. They started out great, but then made terrible decisions. Let us go through why the H3 was so bad in more detail. Both the engine and the handling were poor. The H3 was difficult to see out of and consumed more fuel than the Space Shuttle Atlantis. Furthermore, the back seat was not very spacious despite its large size, and a Ford Fiesta offers more cargo space. So at number 10, we have Chevy Aveo. The Chevy Aveo is probably one of the most flavorless and bland lemons on our list. While other vehicle lemons can be described as sour due to poor quality or unreliability, this one isn't. It's just incredibly bland. This vehicle is nothing more than a mass-produced, low-cost box of, well, nothing. And there are still a lot of them around, both hatchbacks and sedans. So it also doesn't matter which one we discuss. Number 11, Chevy Metro. Almost everyone agrees that this car deserves to be at the head of the line more than any other, even if it isn't the worst lemon offender of all time. It's known as a Geo Metro. This car is on the list because of one knee-jerk response when you hear the name. It lacks style, has no power or handling, has a small 50 horsepower engine, and has no pizzazz. Many people claim to have driven these vehicles over 250,000 miles though. As a result, we must still check them every time we drive. Number 12, Jeep Compass. The Jeep Compass is undoubtedly one of our list's worst offenders, as well as one of the worst lemons. Top companies describe it with relatively strong adjectives. It had a Jeep insignia on it, so we figured it'd be okay on the things. The Compass does not have basic four-wheel drive or other Jeep-like features. This vehicle is a heinous act, comparable to putting a four-cylinder engine in a Mustang. That's exactly right. There has never been a lemon that was less Jeep or more famous. Number 13. Kia Amanti. Kia was once neither competent nor popular as a car manufacturer. Regardless, they were on their way up and served a large number of subpar lemons to a large audience. The Amanti is one of many examples. Because the car was unattractive on the inside and outside, and it drove and weighed as much as a bus. Their effort at a luxury automobile to compete with Honda and Toyota turned out to be a complete lemon, which is why we included it on our list of the worst lemon cars. Lemon cars have been produced by automakers all over the world since the invention of the automobile. Unfortunately, some lemons have proven to be total snubs, with poor reliability, poor design, and other reputation-destroying factors. Despite this, most lemon vehicles could have been excellent vehicles if not for their costly reliability issues. That's it for today's video. Remember that this is not legal advice and does not constitute attorney-client relationship. Call now to learn more, 323-51-LEMON-53666. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notifications to be notified of every upload. This is Alpha Law Firm, and we will see you on our next video.